Right, next one, we've got question 4, which is a massive sequence in the series question. So this is one of the modelling ones where we've got to be careful about not mucking up year and term or getting those mixed together. So someone pays into a savings scheme. In year 1 he pays 600. His payments increase by 120 each year so that he pays 720. In year 2, blah blah blah. Okay. So as I always say, draw a table if you're not sure. And it's always, with these modelling ones, it's always worth a table anyway. So in year 1, so there's my phone going off. Let's mute that. Then we've got in year 2, etc., etc. 3, 4. And he pays in 600. So we call that term 1. We can have 720, it's going to be term 2, etc., etc. So we can see, based on the wording for this question, that year 1 corresponds to term 1. So the year and the term are the same, so we don't need to worry. We don't need to worry too much about this one because a year and term are the same thing. But they won't always be, so it's worth doing a table just so you can be sure the way you say year and term, you know what you're talking about. Okay, find how much he pays in year 10. So this is asking us for the 10th term, so we want U10. Notice it's not the sum, it's not find out how much in total is paid into the savings scheme, it's how much is paid in that 10th year. So our first term was 120. The common difference, sorry, I'm talking rubbish there. The first term was 600. The common difference is 120. And we want to find the 10th term. So we're going to use our nth term equation. Un is A plus n minus 1 times d. So 600 plus 9 times 120, which gives me 1680. And that's worth 2 marks. Okay, so then we got Kim starts paying into a different savings scheme, and we're looking at total this time. So if I keep Andy's details there in blue, and we'll do Kim's details in red. So Kim pays in year 1 she pays in 130. Her payments increase each year, so she's paying, is it still arithmetic? It does tell us that, but it's going to be a different amount. So in year 2 she pays 210. So if we do 210, take 130, we find that her difference is 80. Okay, so we're talking about the end of year n. So year n, we're trying to find what this year is. Andy has paid double in total what Kim has paid. So we're looking at n in both of these. We're just going to call capital N. And we're trying to find when is the sum double. So we're going to need to use a sum equation for Andy and a sum equation for Kim. So sum for Andy, 600, 1, oh, I'm doing the wrong one there. N over 2, 2a plus n minus 1 times d. So there's our sum for Andy. Sum for Kim is going to be the same thing but with different numbers, so let's write that up here. So Sn n over 2, 130 and 80. 2 lots of 130 plus n minus 1 times the difference, which was 80. Okay, so at the end of year n, Andy has paid twice as much. So Andy's amount should be twice as big as Kim's amount. So let's write that out then. So this one should be equal to twice this one. So if I rewrite that in there, 2 lots, whoops, 2 lots of n over 2. I know the 2's will cancel, but I'll write it out like this for now. 2 lots of 130 plus n minus 1 times 80. Alright, and I'm just going to solve these and find n. So I will start by dividing both sides by n. Actually, no, I'll keep it because we're going to get quadratic. So n over 2, 1,200 plus 120 and take 120 equals n times 260 plus 80n minus 80. So you can already see where this is going. We're going to solve this, try and find n, and there should be 2 values. Okay, so we're going to get 600n plus 60n squared minus 60n equals 260n plus 80n squared minus 80n. Okay, I could divide everything by n. The reason I didn't is because obviously when n is 0, it's the same, but yeah, I think in this case we can probably cancel that. Remember, if you cancel things on every term, you do lose a 0 solution. Alright, so we're going to try and get everything on, get all the n's on one side and then solve it. So let's add 80 onto this side to get 680. Take away 60, take away 260 equals 80n, take 60n, that's going to be 20n. So 680, take 60, take 260. So 360 is 20n. So I make it n equals 18 when I solve that. So in the 18th year, Andy has in total twice the amount that Kim has. Cool, that's that one done.